Move-in video 3952 Weyburn. Today's date is September the 15th, 2021. We've already pre-walked the outside. A couple things noted is we do have some leaves down in this area that were not picked up. Up at the very top, you can see where the paint is cracked. Now, this really has nothing to do with the tenant, but just showing you, the owner, what's going on. We have some cracking paint up in the arch there. The yard was just, anyway, I'll let them talk. The yard needs to be mowed. They're going to be okay with it, but usually we like to have this mowed a little bit better. Same thing with the bushes, but they'll be okay. Now, what our plan to do here is on these bushes is to get rid of everything that's dead, because I do have some new growth here and down in there. Get rid of this one completely, trim that one back as much as I can, and then also right down here we do have some new growth on the bottom, so we're just going to get rid of the top. Okay, let's go on the inside of the house now. Everything looks good. I don't see anything that's wrong with it. Doorbell works. Now, she's not walking with me at the exact minute, but I do have questions. I'm in this room here, but I don't know why your painters did that. So it looks like I'm gonna have to have somebody come out here and repaint. You can see where somebody stopped painting, or there's a stop and starting point. So basically this wall up, I'm gonna have to fix. So we're continuing in the dining room area. You remember the cracks that we had, so you can see that it's been done in that corner there, and that one was done. Okay. So we're gonna make a left.
Sometimes we'll take a 3-day weekend, we have a time sheet that can actually hand it. Nice, this one's mom. So we always take.
Okay, I still see some more here, and this looks like whoever painted it just didn't caulk it good. So I'll have my guys come back out and caulk that, because it's real simple to fix. Got a little bit of a leak right there on the water faucet. We'll get that fixed. It's not a big deal. It's still working. It's not really a major item. Okay, the door's been painted. Now we're in the back bedroom now. And this is the room that goes to the garage, or I'm sorry, to the outside. I told the tenants they can leave the curtains. If they don't, they can put it in a garage on a shelf. I think I'm gonna have him caulk this area right here if he can, if we have this paint. Just that little bitty area right there. The locksmith also has not come out. So this will be changed to a sightless deadbolt, and I'm gonna go ahead and have him change this lockout, only because it's a modern lock. instead of one of these old-fashioned locks where you can lock yourself out. That won't be very expensive. It'll also make it look more modern. The cleaners were not able to make it because of their schedule yesterday. I do have them on schedule to be here on Friday morning. And the incoming tenants are fine with that because they're not moving in until the weekend anyway. And again, we have some areas here that were not painted. You can see right above that plug. And then right down in there really just needs to be caulked. You can't see this by your naked eye because I'm zooming in. All right, let's continue to go down the hall now. Okay, this utility closet's here. Electrical box, it looks like. I assume that's a ladder to the attic. Okay, as you can see or remember, we had a lot of cracks in that area, and it's done. So all of that's done there. Let's go down this hall. Cracks were filled in the ceiling there. Looks like they laid some shelving down for the linen closet. And this is going to be the hall bath. And this is really, really nice. I am not sure if your guys touch this up or not, because I see a lot of wear right in here. So same thing right down in here. So I probably wouldn't mess with it if they're not going to say anything about it, but that would have been nice. And then in here we reglazed the tub and the shower, so it's new. And we did not, I don't guess anybody painted this, you know, but it is what it is. Okay, that crack right there was filled. There's a little bit of wear here, and there's a crack right there. So we can probably fill that in. I'll get with the owner and see if they want to pay for that. Okay, now we're going to go into the kitchen. Oh, no, sorry, laundry room, or utility room. Now, Michelle, I have the paint for every room in here in the garage.
You have one?
I do have the paint for like every room in this garage. Should you guys accidentally, scuff things up or whatever, just touch it up or whatever. That's why I'm doing a baseline right now where we can show what it was like when you moved in,
Sure.
so nobody can say it was your fault, because that's why
Okay.
that's why I protect my
Okay,
tenants'
so
deposit.
will we get that video?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so-
Yes, no, you're gonna get
So
a
I
copy.
remember what-
You're gonna get one. The owner's gonna get a copy, and then when you move out, we're gonna do another video. And what I do is compare the move out video to the move in video,
Okay.
and then that shows the proof.
Purpose isn't working.
I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, and it looks like I probably should have painted the shelves in here. So I'll see if the owner wants to do that. Rhonda, will you make a note in your phone and put painting of of utility room closets. Have you gotten all of your utilities on, Michelle?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Started them today. The only thing
Perfect.
I didn't do is internet, and
Okay.
I'm gonna find out what everybody uses out here.
Okay, well, you only have really two players, AT&T and Spectrum.
Okay.
If you can get AT&T fiber, jump on it.
Okay.
The best. Of course, like we only live 2 miles from here. We don't even have it at our house. But so we have Spectrum, which we find to be very slow, and
Okay.
we've got the Max.
Okay.
So yeah, let's start on this side real quick here. This wall right here looks like it was not painted. I'm not sure who was supposed to do that, but it's definitely not painted. A couple of scrapes in the wood. These are real wood floors, by the way.
Oh yeah, they're nice.
Yeah,
Really nice.
most of it's new. They had a flood in here, and they had to replace all of this.
Oh, okay.
But there is a scratch right here. You know, when you move furniture, you just kind of, unfortunately, that happens.
Okay, you noted the scratch.
Yeah, I just put it in the video. Yes, of course.
How did the flood?
Okay. I think it was a washer leaked.
Okay.
I think they had the same problem that me and my wife had. These older homes have smaller pipes.
Okay.
So when you buy a newer washer and dryer, they put out more water. So it overflows the pipes and it went everywhere.
So what do I need to be?
You're going to be fine.
The pipes have been.
Yes. The only thing that and like I told you
The drain.
is the dishwasher.
Dish-
No. The
The garbage disposal.
garbage disposal.
Yes.
Yeah. Just make sure that you don't really use it.
I'm gonna get one of those mesh things.
Yeah.
We talked
Yeah,
about
that's what we
earlier.
use.
Yeah, but we definitely don't need to flood anything out.
Okay, so right here is where we ended up doing filling in all the cracks. But we will need to repaint this ceiling because it's whiter than the rest of it. And so we're gonna have to basically repaint the entire ceiling. That will be in the dining room and the kitchen to make everything match. So that'll be something, we're probably gonna get that done for you too. So, and I'll work with you on timing, because it won't be that, we'll do it pretty quick. There's a mark on the door here. And now we have the utility room, or this house has got so much storage, it freaks you out everywhere you turn.
This is really great.
Okay, and so the fridge comes with it, so, all right, so it does have an ice maker. Of course, it needs to be cleaned, but it appears all the shelves are there. It is making ice now. Drawers need to be cleaned out. And of course, since the cleaner didn't come, it's actually not too bad on the stove, but we're gonna go ahead and get it cleaned anyway. It's got a really nice stainless steel above stove microwave. Okay, so that works. I've already checked the faucet. I've checked the sprayer. I checked the garbage disposal. I also checked for leaks under all these areas and didn't find anything. And then we have this really nice built-in here. Nothing is noticed there.
I'm assuming you don't want that.
Yeah, no.
I do my own.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do.
So like these things like right here, Michelle, just, I'm not sure, this was done by the previous foundation people.
Okay.
I'm not sure that he's going to rip that out and replace it as new.
Okay.
mainly because you guys aren't going to be here that long. You're only going to be here a year. But it's going to look better than it does. It looks better than it was, I should say. But I'm not guarantee you he's going to fix, that area and that area necessarily.
Okay, as long as there's not like a leak behind it that's
No,
causing
there won't
it,
be.
'cause
We make sure we check our homes good.
then- okay.
All right, so let's go to the backyard. Let's go this way real quick. Okay, the back of the door, there's some smudge marks right there. My cleaner should get that with a magic eraser, but if not, that's what we use. And it has the old-fashioned windows, which I love. These actually open, crank out.
Yeah, those are neat.
Yeah, they are. I do like those. And again, as I mentioned in the front, the weed. I'm good. The weeds, the leaves were not picked up. Okay, this is typically where everybody puts their
So yes, I got it put in our name.
okay, so you're
those are two. Is that what those are?
No.
Two
no
okay.
green or blue is recyclable. You'll know because it says recyclable.
Okay.
Gray is regular trash.
Okay.
Now in Fort Worth, it's got to be in bags.
Perfect. That's
Even-
what we're used to too.
Okay, and then this is a tree cart. Now you can put your grass clippings, you can put tree limbs,
Okay.
and just put it out once a week. But I don't know when your day to pick up is here.
I have it written down.
Okay.
They told me.
Okay.
I can't remember.
All right.
And then I just put it out to the street.
Just straight out. You can put it on this side over there or over on this side. Okay, there is some peeling on the back side of the house here. Just want that noted. And what else? Right back here also. I just want the owner to look at this more than anything.
Oh,
At some point
okay.
we'll,
Okay.
yeah, because they're not here, so
Right.
this is a good idea for them to be able to do what they did. Yeah, it looks like foundation was done because they pack everything back up. But unfortunately, and I don't know when it was done, but you have to wait a certain period. I don't know if that's 9 months or a year for it to continue to contract, retract, until then you can fix it the right way. Because if I went in here right now and sheetrock the place and it was just done 6 months ago, well, it's going to end up buckling somewhere.
Right.
Yeah. But you're welcome to get rid of any trees that you want. I mean, like I think you on your phone, normally the rule is you are responsible for all tree limbs that are 10 foot and below, which would be the house and below. Like this is a tree, so technically that's on you. However, I am noting that it was not done at your move-in. The other thing I'm also noting is all those, see that line of trees up against the fence there, and also there?
Okay.
I'm noting that there, so you're not responsible. But if you want to tackle it, please do so.
Okay.
But I mean, and I really wish you would, but I'm not going to ding you for it either if it's on these areas. And I'm just going to take a picture of that so we have that glob, and that glob. But you have how many kids? Well, they're older,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
okay.
we have like two that are going to be in the house
Okay.
with us, and then one's in college, and the other one's
But no
married.
little bitty kids or anything?
No. Our youngest is an 8th grader.
Okay. Well, I mean, whatever y'all want to use for it back here. I mean, they had a tree. Well, you don't have any little ones, never mind. So say that's a perfect limb right there for a tire swing. This one right here,
That's a good idea.
that looks pretty good.
Little hammer.
So let's go ahead and go back here. And they left the goals for you in case you did have kids.
Do you want the goals, or?
No, they left it for you.
Okay.
If you don't want them,
If-
then you can give them away or something.
Okay.
If you know somebody at church that might need it for your
yeah.
youth
Okay,
department.
Okay.
The table, the air hockey table.
That's yours.
Yeah, because I bought it from them to take to my church.
Okay.
But obviously I can't lift it.
Right.
So let's go look at the shop real quick. From what I can tell, I didn't see any poison ivy or poison oak. Just remember, leaves of 3, let it be.
let it
Yeah,
be.
trust me.
Yes, I
Because I get anywhere near it and it's on me. You got a kind of a cool little shed. I'm gonna go through this here in a minute. Okay. So.
The paint they used. Is that the paint they used?
Maybe, because I do see that's some color. This one's not marked. She marked everything in the garage, but I'm going to go through this. And if there's something you don't want in here, we'll just put it at the curb. The good thing about Fort Worth is they do bulk trash once a week. And I think it's coming up, because I live 2 miles and mine's the week of this Monday, right, like this week.
Okay.
So you're probably next week. So just throw everything to the curb. Like I think they left a bed frame over there. Just put it on there and they'll pick all that up.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll pick anything up.
Okay.
Whatever you don't want, just toss out there. If you're, I know you're going to only be here a year, so if it's not a big deal, just shove it to.
Well, he has a lot of yard things that he
Right.
was wanting to store, so
Then,
we may need to clean
No
this
problem.
out.
No problem. No, that's what I would do then.
Um,
Get a couple of cans or leave him behind. He can use for
yeah.
whatever. And again, if you don't like this right in here, he's welcome to put some Roundup down and kill it if he wants to, or stepper stones or whatever.
Okay. Oh.
I'm good.
Oh my goodness.
I'm okay. All right. Yeah, I'm sure at one point the guy has a very important job, so he's never able to be at home really to get to be able to tackle all of this mess.
And that's it.
But you have a killer size backyard. It's on over a 1/4 acre.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's finish the back porch, and then I forgot to do the master.
Okay.
I don't know why there's a clothesline there, but that'd be a good place for you to put your rugs, I guess.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
You know. That is a pecan tree. I do love the trees on here, but it's gonna. Okay, so in Texas it's like this. Okay, when you see the first leaf drop, know that you're going to be doing it 2 months. 2 months is a rule.
We have a ton of trees, so
Okay,
we're used
so
to it.
so what you're going to do is, so you don't have to do this 10 times. Wait till the last leaf is off the tree, and then you go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how that works.
I was going to ask you what that was.
I don't
You
know.
what that is?
No, there's a, looks like a water drain of some sort. It may have just rained or it may have overflowed because I see fresh water. So no, but I'm going to send this to the owner and we'll find out.
Okay.
And just for the owner's use, this is coming off the back, going there. Same thing with these. These are actually bushes. If you don't like them, get rid of them. That's up to you. They look nice in the springtime, but when they start not looking good. And then here is my favorite area because it's huge. I mean, just sitting back here having a glass of wine or just chilling at the end of the day or something, that's pretty nice.
There is no sprinkler system, is that?
I don't think so, but we'll look. We didn't do the garage yet. So we'll do here, the master, and the garage.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, we got some paint peeling here. I don't see any screens. And there's some big planters I noticed behind this AC system, if you guys want to use them. Planters. It's great if y'all want to use them.
Sure, we can.
I'm just saying.
Or
Yeah.
you can take them.
No, I don't want them.
We
But
have a big pot we'll bring in. It's just going to go on the
this is for.
There's screens on those doors.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so right.
Screens on the gutters.
Yeah.
That's where they'll leave.
Yep. So right here, this plug-in
Okay.
just turned on those lights right over here.
Alright.
So you'll have a little bit of ambiance at night.
Nice. Good.
Okay, let's go finish those two. Okay. And oh. All right, well, let's do the long way. I'm fine. Okay. I imagine this wasn't too cheap to redo all this. It's a lot of pavers. And they had their barbecue grill here too.
Oh, that's
This
a good
area?
idea,
Yeah, this is a pecan tree.
Yeah, we can blow these off. So you can have a fire? in
Yes,
the city? Okay.
yes, you can. And that's what they did. Okay, and they also wanted to know if you wanted the water hoses. I said yes. I assumed you didn't have one. I don't
We
know.
don't. We have a sprinkler. That's what I was wondering.
Okay.
If,
Well, you have a newer water hose in the front, and you've got this one in the back.
okay.
And then they've left their sprinklers for you, hand sprinklers here too. And then this gets tied into,
Oh, yes, we
you
have
know how to
one
do
there.
that. Okay, perfect. All right, so this will come off your master bedroom this way, just so you know.
Okay.
All right, let's go and finish those two, and we'll be done. Rhonda, has she already paid the balance needed?
I've got it.
Oh, okay.
I got a cashier's check.
Okay. Yeah, it's got guards on them. You can see the black guards, but so it should be fine. But where they collect in the corners like this, you still want to get a broom and, you know, where they meet in the
As long
corners.
as we're losing leaves, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it now. I'd wait till all the trees. I'd wait till the fall, late fall. So wherever the corners get, all the leaves will go in the corners. All I'm saying.
Yeah.
But they're not going to get into, or they shouldn't get into the gutters themselves.
Okay.
Make sure I
Well, you're the only one, Rhonda. Okay, so the oven's still on.
No, I was warming it up.
Did you turn it off and all that? Okay, I had already checked it. That's all
I
right.
didn't know if you did or not.
All right, let's go to the master. We haven't done the master yet. Wow, this is a long video. Usually it's about 15 minutes. We're 27 minutes in. Okay, and we do have a little wear right here in front of the closet, right about here. You can open that if you want to. Unless that's the design, but to me it looks a little bit lighter. Okay, this was left for you.
Okay.
If you want them, just cut them to where you want them.
Yeah, you're good.
You know, that's for like blankets and whatever you want to use it for. Okay, now we've got the master bedroom. Again, the curtains, you don't like them, put them in a box, put them in your garage somewhere. If you want the rods, leave the rods and buy your own curtains, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We have a mark right there above that window. And the base trim right down here has some wear on it in this room. Again, we're in the master, we're on the north side.
The sun was staying in here when we came to Lowe's. And
Oh.
it really didn't.
Yeah. Well, you've got standard closets. They weren't big, but did you see the built-in here?
Yeah, it's.
I like this. I wish they would come back and do stuff like this in houses.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a free dresser drawer, you know, but it's nice and built in.
Right.
What's in there? That was crowded when I was here last. Okay. That is probably going to be right down here. This is probably going to be a hole to get under the house, I would imagine. But again, I'm going to have the owner let me know, so we'll know.
Okay.
You should not have any reason to get under there.
You're right.
The pantry shelves here are filthy. Do want to note that for sure. Marks on the wall. And then looks like that back piece of trim needs to be secured better. And it's also going to need to have some caulk. Let's make sure these shut good. We're almost out of here.
Yeah, I love that song. And it reminds me when my daughter was only 2 or 3 years
Okay.
old, they were playing this song as we were walking into services.
Okay, now we're in the master bathroom. Again, we did not paint any of this. You can see that for sure.
So I guess that
Okay, so the crack that was right here
Yes.
is gone. You can't even tell it was there. Let's find out where the lights are. I don't remember. I guess that is it. There's got to be another light somewhere. All right, let's check the shower. Okay, looks good. No problems there. This wasn't painted. And that wasn't painted. Also, this wainscoting's starting to come apart right here. Just a simple screw and caulking will take care of that. Okay, and there's that light. Okay, and let's go to the garage, and I believe we're done. Okay, we're gonna go to the garage, and then we'll be done. Or did I do this room? Oh, I don't know if I did this room. We're gonna do it again. No, I'm all over the board here. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
There's a system to doing this, and
To the left, right there.
what'd she say?
Looking for the kitchen.
Oh, I know, it's like a maze. You can see right here that there's something that was spilt right there, so I'll have the cleaners get that. Yeah, they have the same built-ins in this closet too.
Oh, yeah.
Really could use some paint right down here. And there is a light right here. And these bifold doors, don't ever yank them or pull them because they love to come off track. So just do it gently, one move.
Thank you for that.
Okay, let's do this back bedroom. And this is the other room I liked in here is because it's huge.
I know. This is
I mean, everything in this house is big.
It is.
And you guys just have 3 adults?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I forget he's an adult.
Anybody over 18?
I know.
Yeah.
Yes. He's 22. So.
Okay. We have a little bit of a booger here in the wood, just to show the owner. And this closet appears to be a little bit bigger, or it could be that it's just wider or width-wise. Mm-hmm. There are some scratches on the floor in here.
Okay, so
You see
there's
that?
yes, I do see.
And then
And there's an open. I don't know what that. I don't know if you can see it.
yeah, that was for an extra light. It's capped off.
Okay, so it's
She's
not
talking.
in danger. Okay.
No danger. She's talking about this, and it's not capped off. I mean, it doesn't have a cover on it.
We
you
don't
know,
need to be careful about.
as long as you're not up there putting your finger in it, but even if it is, it's been turned off. It's capped. In other words, you're not going to do it. Now, if somebody took that red and that yellow cap off and then touched it, they'll get a shock.
Okay, but like as far as like we don't need. It's not a fire. Like,
No,
we don't need
no,
to worry about
no.
blankets or anything up there.
No.
Right,
I mean, that's
Okay.
but then again, that's such a cheap fix. I'll see if they'll wouldn't mind doing that. Just putting a cover over it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and let's go do the garage. Oh no, we haven't finished in here. Okay, so in here I noticed the baseboards are kind of dirty everywhere here. I'm not sure if that needs extra paint or whether that is just can be cleaned off, but it's pretty much everywhere. You can also see it right down.
Let me see what I can figure out after looking at a calendar. All right.
There's also some marks right down here. So we're just gonna call this entire room as having a baseboard problem. You know, I know this was repainted, so that's all good. Okay. And now we can go to the garage. So we're sure about that one. So the weekend is when you're officially moving in, is that right?
Well, we're moving a lot of big things, but we're also moving some things in this evening.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You'll just keep using that key, but leave the key in the lockbox. Because I don't know when.
Okay.
I got a couple of moving parts here that I'm not sure What?
And the cleaning, the earliest I could come.
Yes, I tried. Yeah, earliest they can come is noon on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I tried. They got.
That's okay. I understand it.
And I think part of that problem was she did respond back to me, but I was in the hospital and I wasn't keeping track of my texts or anything.
Yeah,
So no doubt it's probably my fault.
No, that's okay.
All right, so they generally kept their trash can behind here. You do what you want. I'm just saying.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Use granite cleaner on this, as you know. Garage. Let's try that real quick. All right. Oh, I want to see if there was any keys or extra keys or
I looked.
you didn't find any keys anywhere?
Look in that drawer. I don't know if I opened that one over there. I was looking for the remote, garage remotes.
Yeah. That's odd. I know I told him to put that in there. I'll call him in just a second. Okay, so like in here, you want these?
I don't think well, we have
You got a garage full, don't you?
We have a garage full.
Okay, okay.
We have shelves that we are bringing.
Yeah, and I don't know if your son would want that. That's cool, kind of a cool hanging floating shelf.
Oh,
If he-
maybe like in his
Room or something. I don't know.
Okay.
And then a couple of more shelves.
So if we can't use these things, do you want us to put them out on the street?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Or-
yeah, because we can't,
Too much.
because we won't have room in the shed. Yeah, those are pretty cheap. I'm sure they wouldn't mind
Oh, well, let me
to get rid of it.
know if they-
Yeah, I'll let you know.
if-
I'll let you know.
If they want to keep them, we can.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. So I'm ending the move-in video. I am. Yeah, I don't see a sprinkler system on the wall. So, okay, so I'm going to end this video with Michelle. She's the new tenant that's moved in. So we're just going to be signing out again. We are. Oh, I didn't realize I was taking a picture of me. We're at 3952 Weyburn. Signing out.